Hello there, all my lovely, sparkly friends. How are you doing? I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, lockdown and the end of lockdown and what we are facing as our new normal hasn't exactly been a walk in the park, but somehow we've kind of made it through ups and downs, bit of a roller coaster ride, let's say. And I personally want to be extremely honest and tell you that I found some moments really, really, really difficult. So I want to use this time to talk to you, talk to my friends, new people, maybe we're going to meet along the way, about how we can find a way to be positive and happy in this new way of life that is facing us. I want to use these videos as a kind of therapy, also for myself, and mostly for accountability, which is something that I have found really difficult after having lost both of my jobs and trying to be accountable for my everyday life and finding a reason or a purpose to do the things that I know make me feel good. So I guess by having you, my friends, here with me, it could make the journey a bit easier, and knowing that we're kind of holding each other's hands and taking a step, and knowing that by me making these videos might make somebody else, even just one person, feel a bit better about how they're going to approach their day. I also really, really wholeheartedly believe in teamwork, which is something that I found difficult to find here in Italy, maybe because of the language barrier and different senses of humor, but it's not something that I found easily. Whereas by doing it this way in the big wide world of the web, hopefully it will make it easier to find other people who think the same as I do. Don't get me wrong, I have some wonderful friends and acquaintances and colleagues here in Italy. I just maybe sometimes would look for a bigger team. I think the more the merrier, basically. So like I mentioned before, I want to talk to you guys about positivity and just small things we can do that will make a huge difference in our everyday lives. Today, my number one point, my only point, is get outside. Of course, when it's a beautiful day like today, that's much easier. When it's a bit grey and drizzly, I'm the first one who does not want to leave the house or get out from under my duvet. The weather has been nice, so me and my partner Valerio have been taking a morning walk, probably to the cafe to get his coffee. I tend to have breakfast a bit later. In truth, a morning walk isn't exactly a new thing for us because we do have my little puppy, although she's no longer a puppy, my fur baby Cheesecake. Unfortunately, Cheesecake is blind, so taking Cheesecake for a walk isn't exactly the same as a brisk walk where you can get your heart pumping and your blood flowing, because she's blind, so we have to go quite slow and make sure she doesn't walk into things. So as much as I love walking Cheesecake, it does become more of a chore as opposed to a choice that we make to put ourselves in a happy state. So that said, going forward, I'm hoping to keep up the walks with Cheesecake, obviously, because she has to go out and do her business, but then maybe drop her home and add on 5 minutes just for Valeria and I. Because again, it really has made a huge difference to how I feel. I tend to not turn my phone on before we leave, so I haven't even seen any social media or any emails. I say work emails, but I'm not getting very many of those at the moment. So my mind is clear, and I can just talk to Valerio, ask him about his day, talk about what my plans are. It's just a good way to start the day. So maybe walking isn't your thing, walking just for the sake of walking. And again, I'm only talking about 5 minutes. But as much as you can, get outside. I'm guessing that everybody has realized in this lockdown how important it is to be outside and get some light in your life. I fully understand that I am very lucky that we have a terrace. So during the lockdown, there was time for us to be outside on our terrace and breathe in some fresh air. And I do wholeheartedly understand that not everybody has that privilege. However, open your windows, look around, just get in that daylight. It is so important. I call myself a bit of a sunflower because if I don't get enough sunlight or daylight, I really don't feel good. So just get yourself outside, even when it's raining. Go and dance in the rain. I'll talk about that also another time. But today is about getting outside if you can, having a walk, preferably first thing in the morning if you have the opportunity to do so, because I can almost guarantee that the way it will set you up for your day is just something special. I did also film a little bit of this morning's walk for you, so I'm going to pop that in so you can have an idea of where we go and what we're doing. So do you enjoy our morning walks?
See?
What do you think the benefits are for you?
I get fresh air. I like the slightly colder air in the morning.
Do you think it helps you clear your mind a little bit before you have to
See, definitely.
start thinking about the day?
Definitely.
Okay, my sparkly friends, I'm gonna leave it here for today because I don't want these to become great big long therapy sessions. It's just a little moment that I want to share with you, little things that I'm trying to do to make myself a more positive, happier person, and therefore just spend more time smiling, honestly. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy what you see, head over also to my Instagram, Splits Around the World. I post a lot of splits around the world, basically, or a lot of splits in my house more recently, and positive things about pole dancing and all the other things that I do in my life. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing many more of these because I see it as the project to hold myself accountable and possibly help some people and make some new friends along the way. Mwah. Speak to you soon. Ciao.